Okay guys, welcome back. This is your old pal Hondo doing a quick review on a product out there that you probably may have never heard about. Most of you new guys that are subscribed to me probably never heard of this guy's products before now. And this is the product in question. Now you will only get basically one of these ferrocerium rods from this guy when you buy them, but he does have an online store which we will review later on in this video. You can buy his ferrocerium rods with handles. You can buy his ferrocerium rod with handles. He'll make you a nice set of handles out of some kind of like real rare exotic type of woods. This is a handle that I built for mine. Now what a ferrocerium rod is a high tensile industrial welding rod, basically what they use in heavy industry to basically weld iron beams for building buildings and stuff like that. But you know, as outdoor guys, we found a quirky habit of using them for starting fires. Now this rod in question is what they call it, a ferrocerium rod, or you know, most of us outdoors call them ferro rods. This one comes from a creator on YouTube. He also has an online store, and in my own opinion, this is my own opinion about his products. So this is one I bought a couple years ago, and I'm still using it actually, and I've had it for like 7 years. It's a 1.2 diameter ferrocerium rod. It's from Nathan 4071. I found, and I'm going to do a quick review on this one in general. He does make a plethora of different sizes or lengths to suit your purpose for your outdoors equipment. If I had to have one means of starting a fire in a survival situation or just camping in general, honestly I would buy this guy's ferrocerium rods. I've used a lot of the Walmart brand ferrocerium rods, and I've used a few of the Gerber ones, and I've used a few of the Coghlan brands, and you know, some of the off brands like Really Free, and a few of the cheaper Amazon versions of ferrocerium rods. And I found those ones kind of inadequate for my survival or just, you know, camping needs when it comes to a fire starter. This one to me is a lot harder material right here, and it lasts a lot longer than wherever he sources these ferrocerium rods. Nathan does. They're good quality ferrocerium in these ferrocerium rods. They last a lot longer. They're a lot heavier compared to some of the cheaper Amazon Really Free ferrocerium rods I've bought in the past, and literally I've dropped this thing on concrete and it's not chipped out. Now I've dropped some of those cheaper versions of ferrocerium rods from Amazon, and they chipped, like on the tip they'll chip, or you know, they'll break in half. They're really weak material. Whatever they use in those versions are weaker than the ones that Nathan are selling. I find that this one has lasted me longer than those other ones, like the Really Free one and a few of the Amazon and Gerber ones, and even the Coghlan ones. This one's lasted longer. It works a lot better, you know, from my opinion, than most of the other ferrocerium rods that I've used out on the market. And why would you want a ferrocerium rod to begin with? Well, for one, this is windproof. For two, they're waterproof. I've actually, you know, when I went fishing on the New River, I dropped my my bag in the water and got this one wet, and as soon as it got wet, I still started a fire with it. And even when it's wet, you're still able to start fires with this even when it's wet. I think Nathan's ferrocerium rods are some of the toughest and one of the best ferrocerium rods that I've ever used, and this is just my own opinion. I think he's got a really good product line. He does sell other things besides ferrocerium rods. He sells survival gear on his online store. He sells ferrocerium rod handles. Now this is just one I made over the years, and a couple years ago I used a piece of maple and you know, put some pecan peach stain on it and put some gloss on it so it'll last forever. And I put some checkering on it with a wood burner. Put a nice little glow in the dark paint on the end of it right there so I can see it at night. And usually he'll send them out with you with a little striker, and you can make your own little handle for the striker as well if you want. You can put that in there with epoxy, and it works really well, guys. And you know, with a little piece of extra fat wood so you can start a fire, just, you know, have some tinder to get a fire going with a bunch of small wood and stuff like that to get it, and then you can put your bigger stuff on it to get your fire going. And if I had to have just one means to one way to make a fire, this one would be it. And you know, it throws a hell of a lot of sparks off, unlike a lot of the cheaper ones out there on the market that I've reviewed in the past. I'm always going back to using the Nathan's ferrocerium rods over the cheaper versions out there on the market. So don't be fooled, guys, from other companies trying to make, other YouTubers telling you that other companies are making good fire steels. Stick with the Nathan's. He sources them out of some other country. You're buying from an American wholesale dealer. He's got a great outdoors channel too, by the way. He does a lot of cooking videos as well, and hiking, and I think he's been dabbling in fishing every once in a while. He's just an avid outdoorsman, and he sells a fine product, and I can't highly recommend Nathan 4071 stuff more to you guys. I mean, I've used this thing for years, and it works really well. And I'll flash his online store right here, guys, and his channel. Okay, that's Nathan's channel and his outdoor store where you guys can find his products out there. I'll also leave a link to his channel down in the description down there, guys. Nicest guy in the world. He's got one of the best outdoor channels, I think, personally. Does a lot of wood turning, does a lot of hiking, camping, fishing, you know, you name it, he does it. It's a outstanding product to boot, and I'm going to show you how much spark this thing gives off. Okay, there you guys go. Thing throws a hell of a lot of sparks, man. And if you're just like if you're a backyard cooker, or you know, you like cooking out in your backyard on a fire pit or something like this, or you got a fireplace in a cabin, you can store this in your cabin when you go out camping, or you're going hunting. You can put it in your to-go pack when you're hunting, so if you get trapped out in the woods or something like that, you got a way to make a fire. Or you're just going camping, you want to start a fire real quick and easy, and you don't want to deal with matches and a lighter. This right here, guys, is what you want. And the longevity of this thing will last you years. This is 7 years using this one, and I barely put a dent in it. And literally, you could probably light thousands of fires with this thing. Thousands of fires. Even if you broke it in the middle and you wore it out somehow, you could still use little pieces of this thing to keep your fire, you know, to start fires down the road. Okay, guys, check out Nathan 4701. Also, check out Llama Monster's new channel. His old channel has been basically he's been locked out of his old channel. He's another creator from West Virginia who's a good he's a great guy and a longtime supporter of my channel. I'll leave his link in the description down below, and I'll leave you guys Nathan 4701's channel down there in his eBay store down there, guys, so you can get this awesome product. I think products are great. It's gonna last you a lot longer than the Swedish steels, the Swedish ferro rods. It's gonna last you a lot longer than some of the Amazon really free and cheaper versions of a ferrocerium rod. It's just, to me, it is the ultimate survival tool, guys, or just camping, or you know, backyard fire pit cooking type of a way to make a fire. I mean, it's just awesome. I can't recommend his stuff more. And he's probably one of the nicest guys in the world too, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like, share, and subscribe on this video. Go check out Nathan 4071. Go check out Llama Monster's new channel in the description down below. I highly recommend this product, guys. I'm not joking with you. I bought this out of my own pocket from him a couple years ago, and he didn't give this to me. I'm just doing this review because I believe in this product, and I would rely my life on this product, guys. If you're in a survival situation, or you're just a camper, or you're a hiker or a kayaker, and you flip your kayak and you need to make a fire really quick to keep from getting hypothermia, this thing will save your lives, guys. Alright, guys, this has been your old pal Hondo from Hillbilly Tactical. You put God first, and he puts you first every time. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. This has been your old pal Hondo. Peace out, guys.